Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Good evening. I see somebody's having some endings and new beginnings. Yeah, welcome to Sunshine Lane 7777. I'm Laine, and I'm an intuitive reader, and I thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Somebody had an ending, or maybe because the death card is out here, and I'm just something ended, but there's something new that's about to start. Yeah. This was where a difficult decision had to be made. And it may be coming through real quick because I'm picking up on an energy based on what I'm seeing in front of me in the cards. This is like you've been putting in all this hard work, right? This is like, this could be work, this could be love, this could be something that you've been working on, something that you've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears into. You've been pouring into this. This is something that I think all of your hard work is about to pay off. And it's about to pay off like quickly out of nowhere, because the tower is out here. Upheaval with the tower doesn't always mean bad. Sometimes it can be good. And this is where I'm picking up on an energy as somebody's about to make a decision based on their intuition. They're going to listen to their inner voice and make a decision, and they're going to end something. Yeah, this is because they've been wrapped up in their mind, overthinking, trying to figure out what's the right thing to do, how to say, who to be with, where to go. Like, a lot of questions have been swirling in someone's head as to, do I end it here and go there? Do I, resign here and apply there? Do I, or shall I say, accept offer there? What do I do? This is where endings are bringing new beginnings. I'm picking up on an energy of somebody that is trying to really decide if they want to leave, if they want a new beginning. And I'm picking up that they're gonna make that decision. It's just gonna be like, I'm out, bye. It's gonna be so quick that it's like, what? You don't work here no more. You don't live here no more. You don't want to do this no more. What? That's the energy I'm picking up. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What else does the collective need to know? Oh, yeah. The reason is because you used to share your time, your space, your energies, your something with someone. And then you stopped. Then you ended it. You made a difficult decision that you weren't going to give any more of your time, any more of your energy, no more of your, physical. Yeah, you decided maybe to stop sleeping with somebody. You decided to stop being generous with somebody. You stopped giving to somebody. And they felt it. Yeah, they felt it. Because he said every second, every minute, man, I swear that she could get it. So this is an energy where somebody is like, they thought they could walk away. They thought that they could end some things. They thought they could make that difficult decision to stop speaking to you, to stop sharing with you, to stop enjoying your energy, to stop wanting to talk to you, to stop wanting to feel you in their arms, to stop wanting to be with you. This is grief that's out here. Somebody made a very difficult decision, and I should have known. Oh, look at what came out back to back. Oh, this is a divine couple. Here's the fun fact, though. The king, the queen, and then the four of cups. This is where somebody was like a match made in heaven, only somebody didn't acknowledge the match. Because with the four of cups, this is like someone that missed an opportunity. Like they didn't recognize that their queen or their king was sitting right in front of them. They didn't accept the fact that literally the Most High God, the universe, the divine, just literally gifted this person. They were stuck. Like, hold on. This is somebody that dealt with heartache and loss, grief, sudden heartache and loss. This is where like the tables turned on somebody almost overnight. I'm picking up on an energy of poetic justice. Oh, yeah. This is poetic justice. This is your poetic justice. This is an energy where I'm picking up somebody might have been very like, this is where, y'all can't get enough of each other. You can't like kiss enough. You can't make love enough. You can't hang out enough. You can't go here and there and do all of these wonderful things together. Like a lot of love is here. And then perhaps you make it official. You put a title on it, or like do something that allows you to understand, oh, okay, we together, like for real. And then everything stops. This person is grieving because it's like, I'm sorry, I remember when you used to kiss me, when we couldn't get enough of each other. And then you just one day decided you ain't like me no more. You ain't want me to touch you no more. You weren't in the mood. You had a headache. You weren't feeling well. And not today. You know how stressed I am, how much pressure I'm under. You know what I did today. Do you know? I just haven't been feeling myself at all. I have a headache. Go away, please. Not now. This is where I'm really picking up on the energy of somebody that's like, hold on, wait a minute. This ain't fun. This ain't cool. This ain't good. And I've been stuck in my head trying to figure this shit out for the longest when my whole divine counterpart was sitting right in front of me. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out because I can't continue this. This is somebody planning. They're planning because I'm really picking up on the energy of somebody like the Most High God, the universe offered you up to someone. Offered you up to someone. Six of Cups. Someone is reminiscing. Page of Cups. Someone's reminiscing about how loving you are, about how sweet you are. That they're reminiscing. They made a difficult decision, and that difficult decision was maybe they stopped giving to you. But you're their divine counterpart. You're literally like the Most High God, the universe, the divine, really like y'all are soulmates. That's this energy. Y'all complement each other. What he like, she like, and what she like, he like. Y'all are like, this is where someone's in their head, and I think they're in their head because again they made a difficult decision and they took a loss with regards to you, and so they want to make you an offer, but I'm not real sure they know how. They've been planning because they have you're healing to them. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this King and Queen of Swords, because like they came out back to back like they couldn't be without each other, and yet the Four of Cups tells me that somebody decided that they weren't their divine couple. Maybe they were afraid of the familiarity. Yep. Oh, that was a lot. For all we know. Okay. So you listen to your intuition on this because maybe you were giving to somebody and they kept giving you the runaround like they weren't with the death card out here. I'm really picking up on, especially because of all the grieving that's going on. You stopped giving to somebody and you decided to leave them out in the cold. You decided to look in the distance, understanding that you had a gift. Because look at this, the star with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you you understood that you are special, not just special, but really unique. Not just really unique, but gifted. Not just really gifted, but like there's something, there's a creativity about you. There's a hope about you. There's a sacredness about you, collective. Somebody, I really, and take this as it resonates because I'm just a messenger delivering a message. But someone may have mishandled you. I'm gonna put it like that. That's why they're grieving, because they may have had to take a step back to really see things clearly. My mom used to always say sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Hell, she still say that to me sometimes. But yeah. with that being said, this is like maybe somebody was too close to see that you were their divine partner, that you were a gift from the hand is coming from the cloud. This is like a gift from the universe, and yet they were like, no, thank you, I don't want that. Can you give me the generic busted down waste of my time version? Holy Spirit says, and that's the truth. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Can you give me the person that's going to be stuck up in their head and also have me stuck up in mine? Yeah. Can you give me the one that is going to be stern with me? Yeah, because maybe perhaps you didn't look the part, collective. Maybe perhaps you didn't have the same, I'm hearing you didn't have the same grooming, the same pedigree, the same, like, I'm hearing like you went to charm school. They didn't know that there was charm school. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody step to this is like, I don't want those gold coins that you're offering me, Jesus. I want the Chuck E. Cheese coins. 1111 on the timer when I said that. I'm telling you, this is somebody that is looking like, wait a minute, I chose wrong. Hold on, let me see if I can speak to the divine about fixing that, because I now have had time enough to see that I didn't recognize. I'm hearing I didn't recognize Tracy was my actual soulmate. My bad. Can we fix this? Like, universe, what can we fix this? Because this is somebody that is like, maybe somebody named Tracy, but this is somebody that is like, no, no, no. I chose wrong, and my bad. And I've had to suffer because it took me a minute to really understand why it felt like there were so many clouds in my life when it used to feel like the sun was out. But that's because somebody literally looked. Can you imagine the Most High God, the universe, the divine? Literally offers you something. Like, if you've ever offered somebody, you have it in your hand, you open it up and you offer it out. This is somebody that literally the divine offered you, and they was like, oh, get that shit out of here, I don't want that. Oh, that's why they feeling like really disgusted inside. And I do mean disgusted because I think you decided, oh, okay, no, like the Most High God offered me up, but you don't want it, no problem. I'm going in the house and really get extra fine, extra wonderful, extra, extra, so that when we see each other again, you're going to be like, what the hell happened to the collective? Because that's how this looking. That's exactly what this looking like, is somebody is wounded, sick, and sad because like Bob is saying on the song, Bob Marley and the Wailers, stir it up. That's what you did. You went within and you stirred up the Holy Spirit. You stirred up your prayer life. You stirred up your intuition. You stirred up the magic that makes you. You stirred up your gift. You stirred up understanding your creativity. You stirred up all these lessons, understanding this ascension that you had to go through. I think you've leveled up, you've I want to say transfer. Maybe you transferred a job, transferred a city, you transferred somewhere. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. But I think you went through a transformation, especially with this high priestess energy out here. You did. And the Ten of Pentacles. You may have seen an influx of wealth, of abundance, of an inheritance. This is where I'm hearing you about to have the socks blessed off of you. Because with the star energy, yeah, you're about to be rewarded. Faith is being restored. I mean, for real, for real. This is where I'm picking up on an energy of somebody that, I'm telling you, somebody that looked at the gift that the universe was actually handing them personally. Like, I'm bringing this straight to your door. That way it don't get lost in the mail. No one else ends up trying to take ownership of it, because this is your soulmate. This is the same king and queen of swords. And yet they was like, nah, I don't want that. I'm sorry, what? Holy Spirit, tell me more about this regret, this burden, this, what are they saying? What's going on? Oh, plastic. Oh, in other words, somebody's trying to pretend like they happy. Friends in name only. This is because I'm telling you, you went in the house. You went in the house and you got finer. You went in the house and you read more books. You got more intelligent. You went in the house and you maybe had a whole transformation. You don't even look like the same human. You balanced them scales out. You took some time maybe to rest, to really understand some things that you needed to understand. You got folks that's really like not really happy about anything going on with you because you really are this star and you really are having quite an ascension. This is a beautiful energy you got going on. Like I said, the person that chose wrong, that now is asking the Most High God to see if they can get, I'm hearing, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby. I don't know, maybe somebody want to go to Chili's. Maybe somebody's favorite place was Chili's, because that's show the song Chili's used to have. And that's all I'm hearing. So maybe somebody, y'all used to like to go to Chili's. And somebody, because I'm promise you I'm hearing, I want my baby back, baby back, baby. No, I'm sorry. New people, I'm goofy. Very, very goofy. And I like to laugh. And to be quite frank with you, after the last few days I've had, I need to laugh. So yeah, this is where whoever that was in your energy that maybe was fake with you, maybe wearing a mask, maybe was not as kind and friendly and cuddly as they presented themselves, perhaps smiling in your face, but they really were not pleased because plastic smiles is out here. This is somebody that like they're forcing you to be their friend. This is somebody that I'm really picking up on an energy. They want to stay. This is a pinky toe kind of energy. Like keep that pinky toe in that door. Don't let it out. Don't that, because if that door closed all the way, I'm screwed. Because again, I told the Most High God, the universe, I didn't want the literal person that they offered me. My divine counterpart. And on top of it, they done went through this awakening and they telling me the truth every chance they get. Like, they ain't pulling no punches. They ain't playing the radio. They ain't really trying to sugarcoat shit or, like, guard my ego. They're not even, like, playing with me. They're really telling me straight, no, I don't want to be in any type of, third party. No, I'm not going to be second. Like, what? We do not do that. Like, no, I don't want to, like, placate your ego to make you feel better. Like, you have access because you see that there's a come up here. This is somebody that like saw the star energy on you well before you saw it. And then you went inside, right? And you done came outside looking all delicious and wonderful, courageous, determined, like you all polished and shiny, then got a haircut and everything. Now somebody like, hold on, wait a minute. Collective looking all shiny and pretty and wonderful and smelling good and looking good, and other folks is talking about them. And I know that because I done heard them chitter chatting. I done heard them saying different things. I done seen how these folks is really trying to put these little plastic smiles on their face just so that they can get collective's attention. And on top of it, collective ain't pulling no punches. Like, they being real upfront and honest about shit. So I know that I can't just hide situationship. That's all somebody really wanted from you, was a situationship. That's why they sitting somewhere sad right now, wanting to come back, because you said situationship and don't tell you the truth, and you just gonna breadcrumb me until you get tired. Please, go sit down and find somebody else to play with. Like, I'm not the one nor the two. Ascension. I'm going to go on ahead and go on my spiritual journey, because obviously you and I are on two different types of time. Because what I'm looking to do is definitely not this. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, about this arrogant asshole that really thought somebody was supposed to be stupid enough to just be okay with, like, mediocre, if not less than behavior, and just be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is good. Like, this is exactly what I want. I want to feel so completely empty by the time you leave after, we do what we do, but then I know you going somewhere else. Yeah. Oh. Somebody afraid to show you, though, how they feel, because I think they wore a mask for so long that it's like, oh, what did I say? This person saw your star energy before you did. And now the issue is that I think the light is really like, it's kind of like when the sun rises and like it goes from being dark to light. Well, the sun like rose real quick in your life, like for real. It was night and then it was daylight, like boom. You was beaming bright. It was beautiful. You got folks calling you. You folks know your name. People, your social media accounts is blowing up. You're getting a little blue check. People are monetizing. If you've got any type of channels or vlogs or blogs, whatever you're doing, like you. When I tell you you're being acknowledged, this is an unexpected breakthrough. Like for real, for real. All eyes on you, collective, and you got somebody over there sitting looking sour. I mean, sick and sour at that, because this is somebody that thought they was going to play games with you, thought they were going to put you in some type of third-party situationship, some type of, well, we just kicking it. We ain't in no real relationship, even though all of my actions and energy shows relationship. But as soon as you want to come out your face and ask me, so what are we doing? And then you want to say, oh, we just hanging out. We just kicking it. But wait a minute, I just bought you groceries. What you mean we just kicking it? I'm sorry, what? What? Sorry, what? I just helped you with your rent. What? Oh, all your friends do that shit? Really? Stop lying. This is where somebody is sick because they know that you see them, whether they got that mask on or not. You also have this, I'm really picking up on this energy of you've picked up on, I'm really picking up on patterns, especially with this deja vu. You, first of all, be clear. Somebody put you in some type, because you were offered by the Most High God, by the universe, to this person, like silver platter, and they said, no, thank you. Yeah, this is where it's like, oh, this seems familiar. You're running into energy that feel familiar, only this time you actually are well versed in this energy, so therefore you are completely unbothered by this energy vampire. So the issue is somebody's like trying to come back in like new packaging. Is really what it is, this energy vampire, because this is the friend, the ex-boyfriend, the ex-girlfriend, the ex-family member, whoever this is, that drains all possibility of life from you when they call you, when they come by, when they show up. Because that's all they wanted. They need your energy. It ain't that they want your energy. No. They need your energy. And on top of it, they deal with the lesson of they ignored a literal gift from the universe. Like, this person feel dumb, quite frank. And they're two-faced. This is somebody that's talk out both sides of the mouth. Yeah. Saying one thing but does another. Betrayal behind kindness. Pretends loyalty. Trust carefully. Yeah, this is an energy that you can't trust them, and you about to get a message from a secret admirer who's someone that's been watching you. Please understand that you got somebody that wants to block you from getting anywhere near something new. You are in this unbothered energy, which is why you really aren't, this person ain't getting your energy, because I'm telling you, this Queen of Wands, vivacious as hell. You are in this energy of, I spend time with who I choose to spend time with, and you are not on that list. Somebody is feeling sick, because I'm telling you, they need your energy. But you know what I'm getting to? Because I'm looking at this. This is where somebody daddy is an energy vampire. Take that as it resonates. But like, and they've been draining you since you were a child. They may have actually even maybe abused you in some manner. I don't know, take that as a but it was toxic. This is a toxic, this is like somebody raggedy ass daddy. And I'm not talking about daddies, because I know there are good dads out there, because I've talked about karmic mamas too, so be clear. This is not that energy. This is somebody raggedy ass daddy who is an energy vampire, who saw a golden child, because I think that's what they have, and they've been pulling from this child since this child was a child. Because I don't think this is a child anymore, but I'm picking up on this energy like somebody raggedy ass daddy, somebody loser ass daddy, somebody's daddy who like to breadcrumb, who don't like to commit to nothing and nobody, likes to have a lot of situationships and basically karmic relationships, and they like to look at gifts in the face from the Most High God and basically swat that shit right on away. They would prefer to deal with something dumb. This is a bona fide idiot. But nonetheless, they want to send you a note. They want to tell you something. Tell me more about this energy, Holy Spirit. You're about to have a big break. So here, you already understand what's happening, right? This is where somebody is like about to be a leech in your life if you ain't careful. Because you got a whole lot of two-faced energy vampire, breadcrumbing, situationship kind of energy. This is where somebody sees a star, understands star potential, recognizes that I need to be in the building for that one because they are going somewhere. They doing something. They about to have a real breakthrough. And I do not, what I said, and I divine timing, and big break, and I do not want to miss that. So collective, here's the thing. Influencer status. Somebody might have a page. Somebody might have a page and that's getting ready to blow up, right? This is going to be a real wake-up call to somebody, because they're not going to believe that, wait a minute, what? The collective is a star. The collective not only is a star, but the collective done found new love, and I can no longer gaslight them. And on top of it, this relationship they in, this energy they in is unbreakable. Oh shit. And bottom of the deck, which I have to address, is on read. Ignored messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. Oh, you got somebody in their feelings now. This is the wake-up call. Like, this is the wake-up call, is that you don't have time for somebody that didn't have time for you. Only, it ain't like you playing games with them. It's not like you're breadcrumbing them. It's not like you're trying to take from them. It's simply you don't give a fuck. You stopped paying attention to this energy. You went on about your business. You focused on your intuition. You focused on your spiritual gifts. You focused on whatever it was you were building. You focused on that new job. You focused on saving money to buy that house. You focused on raising these kids because this sorry motherfucker decided to go somewhere else. You focused on you and your upkeep, your ascension. Oof. Should we get some more? Why not? Okay, let's see. What should we do? Because, I mean, really, I don't know. I don't think we should get too much more, but I'm going to get closing messages from this deck, because why not? And what bottom of the deck is the blues. Somebody's scared with heavy emotions and mental distress. Distress because this is an unfuckwittable energy, but really it's an unfuckwittable energy because you were fucked with. And this is where you had to really get in training. I think somebody played on your mental. Somebody literally liked to confuse you, liked to have you in emotional turmoil. And now they're in that very same energy, because energy is neither created nor destroyed, simply transferred. And that's what happened. Someone breadcrumbed you, now they get breadcrumbed. Someone gaslit you, now they are being gaslighted. Yeah, somebody is thinking about how generous you were with them, how kind you were with them. Somebody is remembering when, you know, that meeting where the Most High God was like, hey, check this out. We designed this person just for you. And like brought it exactly to your door. Like we put them on the very aisle you gonna be on in the grocery store. Like we had them going to the post office at the exact same time you go to the post office. Like y'all sipping tea at the same little tea shop. Whatever it was, the Most High God literally delivered their counterpart, and they said, "Who is you? Get away." And so that's how that went. They didn't treat you right. They didn't love on you properly. And now they trying to have the audacity to remember how wonderful, magical, and how clearly abundant you are and about to be even more of. They know you see beyond the veil, beyond the mask, beyond the plastic smiles, beyond the bullshit offers, stories, and blatant lies. Really is what it is. And this person is confused as fuck, because I'm telling you, this is somebody that used to keep you on red, used to ignore your messages, used to take forever to respond to you. And when you ascended, I'm telling you, yours was not malicious intent. Theirs was a level of immaturity. Theirs was a level of manipulation. Theirs was a level of being arrogant and egotistical. It is what it is. Yours is, you are freaking busy. You are leveling up. You are working. You are raising kids. You are moving. You are not focused on them. Period. Point blank and done. Holy Spirit, closing messages. Closing messages, please and thank you. Isn't it so weird how things change when, them tables turn? Somebody wants to have really, 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 really fast action with you. Somebody wants to tell you everything, starting with how they have been medicating to really deal with the fact that they cannot believe that they looked a gift from the Most High God, from the divine, from the universe. They looked that gift in the universe's face and said, nah, you can keep it. They want to have quick action. They want to talk to you. They want to spend time with you. Somebody doing a little research. This is somebody that wants to learn. This big ass teddy bear wants to learn more about you, wants to maybe go back and be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry I threw that very right soulmate, perfect person, perfect job, perfect place for me. I'm sorry I threw it away. Could you please send it back if all possible? Like, how many prayers am I going to need to do? Is this going to require some community service? Like, Jesus, just tell me what I need to do. Like, where do I need to go to fix this? Because I need to fix this. I didn't realize they were my divine counterpart, and I definitely didn't. I didn't know they was going to be an actual star for real, for real. Like, I saw the potential, but like they did it. They're actually doing it. So can I take them out on a date? Can I like get to know them? I want to get to know you better. That's what I just heard. I'm sorry. When I bust out in a song like that, it's because that's what I heard. Yeah, somebody want to be all gooey and lovely on you. Because this is somebody, I'm telling you, when the tables turned, and them tables turned because the Most High God was like, well, you didn't want what I offered you. I never forget this one Christmas, my little ungrateful ass middle child. When I tell you, he irked my whole soul that Christmas because he didn't appreciate the things that I got him. And so I politely had to let him know, well, we could take all this shit back. Like, you ain't got to keep none of it because, ain't nobody attached to it. You didn't want it, and it was my money. So let's go ahead and return it and call it a day. And then it was like, wait a minute, hold on. So then what am I going to get in return? Not a damn thing. Nothing. Either you're going to accept this gift or that's going to be it. That's that type of energy. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, somebody trying to figure this out. They're trying to see, how do I make this better? How do I get this right? How do I do this so that, we don't have these types of problems? Like, I want to, yep. Yeah, because that's the other problem. They know, like I said, look at this. Lipstick evidence and TikTok. Somebody ran out of time. They was too busy doing this, that, and the third. That required, some level of infidelity, betrayal. And it was like, You really played out, because who wants to deal with an affair, a situationship? Like, are we not grown enough to where you can make a decision on your own, have courage enough to be mature enough, take real responsibility and saying, look, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with somebody else. We don't need to cheat. I just need to leave. Like the fuck you mean? That's this type of energy where somebody really want to wine and dine you, but they in a whole marriage. They really want to be on a honeymoon with you, but they in a whole marriage, a whole commitment, a whole relationship. And this shit feels familiar. You're like, time's up for that bullshit. No, thank you. We ain't got to go on a date. No need for liftoff. Keep the soldier in your pants. I don't want nothing to do with that. Somebody doing too much. Love bombing out here again. And you got, you got receipts. You know. Oh, you know. Somebody is not a real friend. Let me tell you, please be clear. You got a friend of me. This is somebody with hidden intentions. This is somebody that intends, I'm telling you, this is an energy vampire. Somebody that's going to smile in your face, but they want your energy. They want, this is an opportunist. They want what you've got. They want your energy. They want to be a part of your abundance. You are in this unbothered energy, sipping your tea. You calm. You're not worried about the chaotic behavior of others. You're not. But you're well aware of that behavior. That's why you unbothered. You like, that ain't got nothing to do with me, because that is not my monkey. That is not my circus. Let me sip my tea. And that's the energy you in. So, continue to use, all of that lovely intuition that you have collective, because you got somebody that has seen the blessing, the calling, the power, and the purpose of you. And they want to be in your atmosphere for, opportunistic reasons. Leave that ass on red if you haven't already blocked them. All right, or at least that's what it looked like you should do. It's up to you. You make your own decisions. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Leave me a comment if any of this resonates. Also, I am growing this channel. So if you feel so inclined, you like my vibe, you like my energy, you like how I read, hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a reading. You already done dealt with enough frenemies, collective. You and I both know that, because the energy says so. So don't get caught up with another one, because you already know sometimes they like roaches, hard to kill. So get that raid, whatever you need. Or if you don't want to do that, get a broom or something. I don't know. Anyway, make sure you get that on, because this ain't it, and you've already learned this lesson. So until next time, collective, be kind to yourself and others. Take